less than a dozen, full stop, I'd say, that a band playing original music could play in. If you're a tribute band or a primarily covers based band, then there are more. But if you're out there playing original, uncommercial in most senses music, there aren't that many. Some you might actually have to book the venue yourself to put the gig on, but there's not that many now, and that's a shame. So that's why Pompey Corner was important, to use an established venue with established crew to give these bands somewhere to play and say, look, this is what it could be like. You can do this. Here's a start. Run with it. But venues are shutting. That's the trouble. The Barn's gone. Alberitos has gone. What's next? It's sad. I walk around and I think either I saw a band there or we played there, and it's flats. The Cumberland Tavern down Eastney, flats. The Railway Hotel in Fratton, flats. The Rotary Club down Portsea, flats. Granny's, a car park. Okay, it always was a car park, but now it's a flat car park. You come down Albert Road and you've got Alberitos sitting empty over there. It won't reopen probably as a venue. It might reopen, if we're lucky, as a cafe or a bar, but it'd be unlikely to have live music, because these days, as soon as they convert somewhere into flats, the people who move into them complain about the noise from all the other places nearby, even though they were there before them. And then they start shutting. Licenses get withdrawn and complaints get upheld, and venues just go, forget it, it's not worth the hassle. And then you end up with just one or two venues, which isn't a healthy thing. The more venues there are, the better, because it's only by having loads of venues that bands can get out there and perform. Do people in north of Portsmouth come down to Southsea every night to watch a band? No. But if there was a band playing, say, in Drayton High Street or Cosham High Street, they'd be going to see them. But there's nowhere for them to play in those locations, because no one up there can put on a gig of original bands. A Friday night karaoke or a Saturday night Oasis tribute or 80s tribute or 90s tribute, fine. But local bands, new bands, got no chance. And that's sad. If the venue's already there, I don't think anyone who moves into an area has got the right to complain about what comes out of that venue. When I was growing up in Portsmouth, there was a pub on every corner. No one ever complained about the noises coming out of those pubs. Then they brought in this rubbish about you had to have a licence if the music was provided by more than two people, which effectively meant you could only have acoustic duos. And now flats get built next to pubs and get built next to clubs, and the people in those flats complain about the noise. The club was there when they bought those flats. They knew it was there, but the councils and the environmental health seem to uphold their complaints. Because I don't know, maybe they see people going out and enjoying themselves to rock and roll as a threat. I suppose it always has been. Since back in the 1950s, rock and roll has been seen as a threat. Maybe it's still seen as a threat to now. People getting together, having a good time, without their permission, enjoying rock and roll in all its forms. Not bad.